cruise?
Straight to Mexico. Cancun, baby.
Right in the middle while everybody freezing to death.
This is SOS. I'm Squish.
SOS Reality.
Yeah. We got a nice juicy beer.
I know
I'm
here.
Squish.
This is SOS Reality. I'm Smitty.
I'm Squish.
Coming with a new topic today. This is over the state of Texas.
And Ted Cruz on this cruise. Oh, before we start, please hit the like and subscribe button.
Also, leave a comment down below, even if we're
Trash.
on the y'all.
Like Teddy Cruz.
Ooh, Ted Cruz.
You want to get the beautiful bean for the start?
Man, let's get it started.
This is what he did to us, people. This is what he did.
Right now, the Texas senator speaking out overnight after facing outrage for taking his family on that vacation to Cancun while millions in his home state are living in those deadly conditions. Trevor Alt is in Houston with the very latest on this story. Good morning, Trevor.
Good morning, Cecilia. You know, in this political climate, it's not often you hear citizens from both parties vocally upset with a single politician, but every Texan that I talked to was unhappy with Senator Cruz jetting off for Mexico. And now we are hearing, especially from people who have spent the past few days waiting out in 30 or 40-degree temperatures inside their homes.
Following swift backlash overnight, Senator Ted Cruz saying it was a mistake to leave Texas in the midst of an unprecedented crisis to take his family to Mexico.
It was obviously a mistake, and in hindsight, I wouldn't have done it. I was trying to be a dad.
Cruz says the ill-timed vacation was planned on a whim after the power went out at his family's Houston home.
We had spent 2 days without power, and my girls wanted to take a trip with their friends and frankly get somewhere where it was warmer. I flew them down last night, and then I just flew back today.
Text messages obtained by the New York Times, allegedly sent by Cruz's wife Heidi, reveal the family invited friends to join them in Cancun and stay at the Ritz-Carlton because their house was freezing. While Cruz originally seemed to indicate he was simply dropping off his daughters and returning Thursday, he now admits to planning on staying in Mexico through the weekend and working remotely before changing his mind.
I started having second thoughts almost the moment I sat down on the plane. So I changed my return flight and flew back on the first available flight I could take.
On Wednesday, photos showing the Cruz family at Houston's airport and aboard that flight bound for Cancun quickly went viral. The trip prompting fierce backlash as millions in Texas went without power and water. Houston's Democratic mayor unleashing harsh criticism.
Well, it's certainly much warmer where he's going.
We're gonna stop that. Smitty, he didn't have a change of heart. They got on him.
Well, what happened is those pictures came out that Wednesday.
Yeah.
And, you know, social media, they work fast.
Yeah.
He probably, he a politician. So he got a team that research stuff. Yeah. So they probably start seeing this like, dude, you got to come back.
Bad.
This look real bad. You got to come back.
But you know what's funny? I expected this. I mean, this is why people, if the Titanic goes down, the rich people are getting off first, and they gonna drown our poor asses. I don't know. Is this surprising to people?
Okay. It shouldn't be surprising, first off. But he's not the only politician that was acting fool this week.
Oh, yeah.
Let me get to the other one. Then we're gonna circle back to Ted. In the state of Texas, as y'all know, we got our own power grid. The power grid went down. So a lot of people went without power for several days. So we had another little city in the West Texas, right outside of Abilene, called Colorado City, Texas. The mayor of the town, Tim Boyd, had a diatribe just going off on people because they was complaining to him about they need to do something about the electricity, the water going out, and he's the mayor, he needs to make some calls. He went full blasted ether on everybody in the town talking about only the strong survives. He said, y'all stop complaining. You're starting to act like Marxist socialists right now, and you need to figure it out. And you at your house, on your couch freezing, you're lazy. I can't make this stuff up.
Run to the woods, get an axe, and start you a fire in your house or something, people. This is where we at, bro.
But shout out to Leslie. She gave me some back because she's from there. She got some backstory. I'm put a picture up there for it. So he ended up resigning, right? Mm-hmm. I thought he got fired. Okay,
he kind of did get fired when they say they resigned.
No.
They put pressure on you.
No, let me tell you why he resigned. Mm-hmm. His wife got in trouble and got fired, and they was on her, which made him have to resign for their safety. That's what it was about. Okay. So he was flipping about it.
I'm not surprised though. I know these people.
These people found they wild in Texas.
These people don't care like they. That's why I say people stop putting your so much faith in these politicians, man.
And Ted Cruz just said, "What? Hey, I'm cold. Let's go."
Yeah, and took his family. He did what I thought a rich man would do when things go wrong. They're gonna use their money to go somewhere else where it's safe.
He said he regretted as soon as he touched the plane on that Wednesday. I said, get the hell out of here. You could have turned around and
only thing he regretted was the type of pina colada he drank that weekend. Cut that out, bro. Maybe you should have got some strawberry.
No. The only thing he regretted was he should have left on Sunday. That's the only thing he regretted. He should have left on Sunday.
It's crazy to me, the word. Like I said, when the pictures pop up, I was like, yeah, that's exactly what. I'm surprised we didn't see more politicians that skip town. When things get ugly, rich people are gonna skip town, man.
You know what he did wrong too? At the same time, he didn't take a private jet.
Okay. Do you think he got the bread for that?
It ain't about that. You just with connections. You need your connections. It's classes. Remember, it ain't about the bread. Once you get in that class, you got connections, and he had connections to get that private plane. He just didn't want to do it.
Yeah. Hey, people, I actually got. I don't want to say lucky, but I happened to be out of town. I flew out, I think probably the last plane to leave before all this happened.
When they missed the whole show.
I missed all of it. When y'all sent me pictures, I thought it was a joke. I was like, bro, Texas don't freeze over. What are y'all talking about? Until about the 8th picture, I'm like, no, it's going down right now. So I don't know. People were not used to that. When we see snow, it's like an event.
Yes.
Like we really went outside like, ooh, snow.
Yeah, okay. We get cold, we just don't get snow.
Yeah, we don't get snow.
The thing is, the only other state that'd probably be worse off than us, if that happened, if it snowed, would be Florida.
Oh, I thought you were going to say California.
California too, I forgot.
Okay.
But Florida more so. Well, Southern California, Northern California actually gets snow.
Okay.
So, Florida would be the only other state I'd be like, yeah, this would happen in Florida too. It happened to them. Everybody else is like, nigga, what's wrong? Oh, that's another thing too. I like that Twitter. The Twitter mob was wrong, man. Y'all up east, y'all northeasterners in Midwest.
Y'all was cracking. Y'all got y'all jokes in while we was down. Y'all got y'all jokes in. There was some low blows being thrown around that mug.
I had people say, it's only 0 degrees. Man, suck it up. Y'all punks down there. I said, damn, man, we got no power.
Now, granted, I told my last plane out, I happened to pop up north, went to Detroit. You can tell they're used to handling that, though, man. Like, it was nothing. It's just move the snow, and they have everything already ready for it, but they used to it. People, we don't see that. We'll probably never see a snowstorm like that ever again. Yeah. We'll probably never see that ever again.
Yeah. I mean, we had 16 inches of snow. Like, seriously, y'all understand. If we get ice, that's what we consider snow down there. Ice. When it ice over. But we never get inches of snow. Even if we get snow, it's like 1 inch maybe. And that's a maybe. We got 16 inches. That was crazy for us.
The last time, what was the worst storm before that? The Super Bowl. When we got the Super Bowl, that was the last time we had something close to, this was worse. Way worse. Yeah. But the last time we had something even remotely close to that was the Super Bowl. Think about how long that was when, who played that? The Steelers and...
No, that was Green Bay and the Steelers. Yep, you're right.
That's a long time. That's Aaron Rodgers' Super Bowl, right? That's a long time ago.
That's when Jerry Jones had all those missing seats.
Yeah, I know, right?
Hey, I know we be wilding it too. So it is what it is on that. Another thing too, man, while we talking about the state of Texas, dang, I forgot you was out. I'm trying to think.
Yeah, I missed it all.
Yeah. So, okay, in Dallas area, right? Dallas-Fort Worth area and Houston area. Dallas and Fort Worth area. We had bad wrecks. We had a 100-car pileup in Fort Worth, Texas.
I did see that.
And we had a 20-car pileup in Dallas. And this happened on Monday. So the first bit of ice and snow that hit, it was ice at first, of course, that hit, we had a big pileup on both cities.
Yes. Unfortunately, we had this thing down south, especially in Texas. These Ford truck men, that have like invincibility
yes.
truck issues.
Yes.
Like they think their truck can drive through magma.
Yeah.
And they will speed through snowstorms. Like, bro, we know it's a truck and it's got good grip, bro, but it can still slide, bro.
Yeah.
So we have the truck they can drive through any situation going 160 and think that they hit the brakes, it's gonna stop.
And they had a video on, it's probably still up too. There's a video online. I'm probably gonna put it in there. I hate to put it in there because there was a couple of fatalities off of it. But like the semis was trying to slow down. They were trying to not drive fast into it. But it was a big patch of ice that hit, and that's where the pileups was happening. And you can just see cars like flies just running into that pileup, just back to back, like a movie scene. Like a movie scene. It was crazy, man. Real crazy. But that's what was going on. Ted Cruz, the dude from Colorado City, Tim Boyd, people with the car pileups. Like Texas over the week with this snowstorm went crazy.
Yep.
For real. And people up east, man, take it easy on us, man. I understand. We're not used to, y'all not used to these.
Y'all might be used to the day after tomorrow, but we not.
No. I want y'all, when this heat storm hit y'all in the summertime, I'm going to flame y'all up too now. When there's something bad happening there, I'm going to flame y'all up. When y'all have 100-degree weather and stuff like that. It's hot. No, we used to that down there. Yeah. We just not used to that snow.
Yeah, we ain't. Yeah, that's our weakness. So if anybody ever want to invade or take over Texas, if we ever succeed, send a snowstorm here. It's a wrap.
Yeah, I agree with that. But anyway, Ted Cruz taking a cruise to Cancun.
Yeah, he got out of there. I expected it, man. He looked like a runner. He looked like the first guy off the boat on a nice little.
What Joker say? Oh, he's a squirrel.
Yeah, he's a squirrel. I can tell by this looking at him. He'll squeal.
But no, man, just giving you the week in Texas, how crazy it was. It was a crazy week. That Powell being off, boy, that was nothing to play with.
Yeah, sorry, fellow Texas. I was nice and warm, so I ain't see none of that, man. I'm reading reports. I'm like, we can't even drink the water? What they doing back home?
They turned off water, everything, man.
Yikes. Hey, then, I'm going to blast some people for this too, man. What up with the electric bill stuff, bro?
Oh, I didn't get into that. My bad. Okay, so they tried to blame it on the wind terminals. That's BS. What happened is some of the wind terminals that they did buy, they was very cheap. Wind terminals can go all the way to negative degrees, right? But some of the ones they bought, they was very cheap where they gonna get to that. But that wasn't the main that wasn't the main thing of the cause of the power grid. It was other factors that go along with it too, with the electricity usage. Now, what he's talking about is they're talking about they're gonna charge up to 1,000% on some people on electric bills.
That's crazy. How's that their fault?
So they charging people for freezing to death almost.
Yeah, they had no power and you gonna come back and try to charge them? That's what I say. We live in a corporation, man. That's crazy, bro. How can you even sell that to me? Like, hey, you owe us $14,000. Bro, my power was off. I almost froze to death. I owe you money.
I know, right?
I should be suing you, bro.
I know, right?
That's crazy, man.
Joe Biden gave a mercy. He put in a disaster emergency for Texas. He just put it in the other day. So we will be getting relief on that.
We get money?
I don't know about money.
Oh, okay.
We still waiting for stimulus check. So
Joe, man, cut that check.
Not to say I don't care about the check. I mean, Joe don't care. Joe gonna probably forget where he at in a minute.
They don't care about us, so give me my money. I tell people, they don't care about us. Give me my money. You don't care, cut my check.
I agree. But yeah, just give me an update on the state of Texas. People, support us. Don't clown us about this. Because if y'all do, believe me, it's going to come back some kind of way on y'all. We appreciate y'all coming see this episode. This is SOSReality. I'm Smith.
I'm Squish.
Please hit that like and subscribe button.
Leave a comment below.
Even if we're
trash
on the yard.
This is our reality where people almost freeze to death and the guy gets out of town when it happens.
Y'all have a good one.